Hi, well, I hope you've all been able to deal with the flooding, if you've got any flooding wherever you are. Hopefully you haven't. We've had a fair bit around this area. Luckily we haven't been affected as yet. Fingers crossed we shouldn't be, but certainly a couple of villages away the water has come up the rivers on the Broads, and some people have got flooded, unfortunately. Anyway, getting out and about, doing some wildlife photography or whatever, conditions are, to say the least, not very good. But we've been down to the woods again, and I thought we'd do another one on fungi. See whether there is much fun in the name, fungi. Anyway, we've gone down to the woods and we've found some interesting specimens. I was going to do a video sort of documenting the different types of fungi, tree fungi, mushrooms and so on. But then when you start looking into it, investigating, there are thousands. There are so many, it is ridiculous. If you are interested, I suggest that you Google it and you do some of your own research, because it would take me so long to try and document and put it all into different categories and make sense of it. So I think you'd be best doing your own research. But there's some I think most people are aware of. There is what they call the falls cone cap, and this grows in gardens, in leaf litter, compost. And the deadly skull cap is a small but extremely poisonous mushroom that grows in clusters on tree stumps and bark. Now that's one to keep an eye out for. So when you're out and about, don't get tempted to eat the wild mushrooms unless you really know what you're doing, or you'll be seeing double like the original image in this video. Probably worse than that, but anyway, best to stay away from it, I think. Anyway, enough of that. We will get on and we will have a look at this skull cap that grows on the tree stumps. So we'll start off with that, see how we go on. Okay, roll video. And so we're walking down the path here. No sign of any mushrooms yet, but we've looked at lots of tree stumps, and so far no luck. But we are hoping that will change. We'll get a bit further down the path here. But it is so easy to miss them. There's just here, right by my feet, and you can just see on the corner here we have some small mushrooms. So, all's being well, not a complete waste of time. See how well it goes. If we can take any of these two, it's difficult to get the camera set up, but we shall try. I got the camera set up and took these couple of images, which I'm quite pleased with. I think they've come out quite well. So we move on back down through the wood and see what we can find any more by the canal. And we did manage to find one or two, and there was a fly resting on the top of the mushroom, as you can see here. And there's another little group nestling in the bark of the tree. And so we move on, looking for more mushrooms. Now these images have all been taken on the Luminar GX8 with the Olympus 1240 Pro lens, but we will be changing that to the om-1 body.
Well, it just goes to show, walking through the woods here, and my spotter has just spotted down here a rather nice looking mushroom in amongst the ferns. And as we zoom in, you can see the light is catching it just nice, so we'll see if we can get one or two shots of that. Well, here we are in the wood and it's absolutely beautiful. We have a really nice dapple light coming through the trees, and it's catching the tops of the mushrooms, especially the red tops. But there's so many underfoot that we're having a job not treading on them. We'll carry on walking down back towards the car now. The squirrels have got to be having a great time. It's just so nice, we're having a break in the weather. We've got beautiful blue sky, sun shining. I think it's almost summer. Hello, what's my spotter spotted now?
Well, it's a bearded tooth fungus, which is legally protected species in the UK and quite rare. So do be careful where you're walking, because you may step on without actually realising it. They are not so easy to see, shall we say, so do be careful as you go.
Now what do we have here? We have what looks like an old oak, but the middle is rotted out. It's literally rotted right out. If we look down, there's these shells of fungi coming out. And it's not too easy to get to, but yeah, as you can see, literally like a plate sticking out from the trunk, and all the debris and the rot from the middle of the trunk here has then fallen and accumulated on top of the plate of the fungi.
And here we have another plate fungi, and you can see why it's named such. And then of course we've got all the tree fungi and what appears to be fairly standard, what we consider to be a normal mushroom. Some are more delicate than some, like this one. They are absolutely amazing when you really look into them, and I'm so pleased to be using the Pro 12-40 lens, which has worked very well on this session.
Well, we've certainly seen one or two mushrooms and tree fungi. The problem is identifying them, because there are hundreds if not thousands of different varieties.
So, are you thinking of going down to the woods? Have a look, see what you can find. Do be careful though, because as I say, some of these are poisonous and some are under protection. So, you know, do be careful as you walk, because you can step on them so easy. Some are very difficult to see. So keep your wits about you and do enjoy. It can be quite fun trying to seek out and find these different species of fungi. Okay, see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and as I say, be careful out there. Much appreciated, and hopefully we will see you next time. If you subscribe, you will get notification of when the next video comes out. So many thanks for that, and bye for now.